Hello YouTube, it's me, Anna Bella, here today, and we're going to be doing the Doctor Who figurine collection, part 52 and 53. I've got my 11th Doctor second from Big Chief Studios out to show comparison with my two specials. I've got the Cyber King and the Robot. The Robot is a classic monster, for those that don't know. I've got all my other robots and cyborgs out here, this side, and I've got my Cybermen this side, because this is a robot-y review, because part 52 is the Handbot, which is the 11th Doctor story, and part 53 is a Cyberman from the Moonbase episode, and it's the 2nd Doctor story, so we've got classic and New Who. But first, when I got my parcel this month from Eagle Moss, they are starting a new DC comic graphic novel collection. First volume is only £2.99. Obviously, the price will increase after that, and that's August the 19th that it comes out. And what do you get free? You get free facsimile comic, so old-fashioned comics, 2 free tin plate covers, free bookmark, and free pair of bookends. So you've got Batman logo and Superman logo. And you can upgrade to a premium subscription and receive this amazing set of Green Lantern graphic novels. Woohoo! Not. So if you are into DC Comics, you can do that. I won't be, because I don't like them, but hey-ho. I also got the Beast special. I don't know if you can see him over there. Don't particularly want you to see him, because he's going to be in a separate review looking at monsters, because this is the robots and the Cyberman and the cyborgs all here, and a Big Chief Studios Doctor, purely because scale purposes, people, scale purposes. And the sunflowers are huge, so you've got uber scales. Okay, on to part 52. We will look at the magazine. So here it is. It's got a nice green at the top, BBC logo, Doctor Who figurine collection, part 52, 11th Doctor story, 10th September 2011. Am I speaking too fast? Probably. Let's slow down. Okay, so your figurine is the Handbot. We've got... let's get the focus organised. Chasing Amy, the Doctor Who universe, 5 decades of Doctor Who, 1988, part 1. The Big Ask Your Questions Answered. How does Amy build a sonic probe in The Girl Who Waited? That's a good question. And the people who Euros Lynn, the director who made his mark with some of the series' best episodes on Doctor Who, and the spin-off Torchwood. And then you've got the advert for the Cyberman Moonbase, which I'm going to actually spend most of my time on because it's a classic story. I've got nothing against New Who, but we need more classic. Okay, I'm doing the magazines first, and I'm doing both of them. Sorry to break everything up. So we've got the Doctor Who figurine collection, part 53. Patrick Troughton story, who played the 2nd Doctor. It's the 11th of February 1967, and it's the Moonbase Cyberman. And inside we've got the Moonbase Cyberman, Reach for the Moon, 1988 part 2, The Big Ask Your Questions Answered, and The People Who, Roger Murray Leach. And what's interesting is we're nearly at the actual end of the classic Who run, which means that we probably are going to end up wandering into New Who, because New Who is 10 years old now. So there's the Moonbase Cyberman. I'm actually going to turn the page. I know, shocking. So you can actually see him in all of his Cybermen glory, because he is a classic monster. So there he is. He's much better than the than this one, but he's still very much, I think he's the in-between stage between this William Hartnell one here and this one here. In fact, if I had his box, I could find out. Ah, yeah, his box is somewhere in there. I'm not going to ferret through because we want to actually do the review and get them out the boxes. Sorry, peeps. I'll put it in the description if I find it. Apologies! Always research your information before the review. Okay, so here we go. The classic era Cybermen. So, oh, brilliant. So we've got Mondas, Moonbase, London, Freighter. So there they are. Hope that helps. Or you could just use the magazine. Reach for the Moon, so that explains the episode. And it is a good episode, by the way. Sylvester McCoy, favourite Doctor. Remembrance of the Daleks. classics. Awesome. Moving swiftly on. This is supposed to be Cyberman, Miriam. Yeah. And it looks like in part 54 is the Foretold, which is a 12th Doctor story. And it's going to be the Mummy, which is an interesting monster. I know a lot of people do moan about the lack of classics. Okay, so let's get the Hambot out first. I'm not doing it for favouritism, I'm just doing it because this is part 52. So there's the Hambot. You can see it there. Spin him round. You could always break his arm off, I suppose, and then paint on his face and make him into a Rory bot. That would have been better. They should have done a Rory bot. And I'll get out the Cyberman. Here's the packaging, so that's part 52. BBC logo, legal garb and stuff. And this is the packaging for part 53. It does withstand hand drumming, as we know, but why do that? Let's get the figures out, because that's what people want to see. So let's take the Handbot down. Here he is, just spinning round. You can see all the detail there. Do a close-up for you. That's it. And a top view. If we can actually get the focusing right, would be good. So there he is, and I'll put him next to all of his Cybermen brethren. So this is a William Hartnell Cyberman. Got another 2nd Doctor Cyberman. And a 5th Doctor one. And I'm only going to do him against these because these are the 4 classic Cybermen that we have so far. Look at that, aren't they lovely? So there you go. I've got my David Tennant one in his tomb for you, and the Iron Man Cyberman here. So if we actually just kick off everybody, not literally, we do not want to kick them. There we go. You can see how much the Cyberman has evolved. Bearing in mind that on Mondas, the cyber conversion process was not complete, hence why his hands are showing. So there you are. And then if we compare him with the one we got today, there you go. So that's that. I really do like the skeletal thing, as I've mentioned many times before. So yeah, it's basically another silver figure. So that's that. And if we get the Hambot and we compare it against a robot from the modern era, I'm going to have to go with this Host Angel, because they are actually robots. And he's mostly white as well. So there you go. Hope you've enjoyed this review. Please like, subscribe and comment. Let me know what you think. Could we be doing anything better? Could we be doing anything worse? Not that we want that. I'm going to be getting on with my special with just the monsters only. I want to do the robots and the cyborgs in one and the monsters in another. So check back on my next review. So I'm just going to put the 2 new ones together and give them a final spin round. They're actually pretty light for figures. So there they are, like on my hand. I'll do that and the same for this one. There we go, and I'll spin them around. So there's like the bottoms of them for you, and I'll spin them around one final time just so you can see them. So there you go. Hope you've enjoyed this. Bye!